Felicia here. I'm just going to tell you about a very, very interesting thing that happened to me today that was absolutely crazy. So my friend that moved out came to see me for the first time in a while, and we decided to go down to our park because our place has like a park area, and we was just down there playing, you know, not thinking nothing of it or anything. And Jaden, you know, my son, he's only 4. He likes to pretend like he's a dinosaur, and he just went rah like that to a 10-year-old kid. A 10-year-old kid. And let me tell you not, this kid went ballistic. He was screaming bloody murder, and I'm like, what the heck? So I tell Jaden to come here, and I'm like, Jaden, what'd you do? And he said, I was a dinosaur and I scared him. He started crying, and I said, well, he doesn't like it. He didn't like to be scared, so don't go around him and don't bother him no more. Because I'm not about to whoop my kid just for accidentally scaring another kid when my kid ain't even old enough to really understand the harm in it. And then a woman comes out on the balcony and stuff and asks what happened, and I tried being nice about it at first. Like, I just said, my son accidentally scared him. It was an accident, and I already took care of it and everything. And she just went ballistic, started saying I needed to punish my effing kid, cussing me out, saying that I needed to get my kid and all that crap. And I was like, okay. And she started cussing me, and of course with my mom rage, I started cussing her. And then she looked like, okay, my son doesn't know what's going on. He has no idea how to understand any of this. So he just looks at her and goes, hi, and waves, you know. And then she calls him an effing SOB, literally, and tells him not to go around her effing kid anymore. That's when I went off. I went ballistic because this is my 4-year-old kid that she just cussed, and I confronted her about it, and she's like, I did not say that. And then, I kid you not, my friend's down there, her kids are down there, my other friend's down there, which is a guy, and his kids are down there, and I'm like, really, all these people just heard you say it? And then my other friend started arguing, and then her husband and her daughter and everything started arguing, and it was bad. It was like a horrible fight that had cuss word after cuss word mentioned. So finally we all was like, you know, you're not even worth it, we're just going to go up here. And we called the landlord about it and stuff, and he's like, basically, I'm not nobody's babysitter, I'm not taking sides and all that, and didn't know nothing about it, when obviously the woman was drunk on her balcony, but whatever. But I was just like, what kind of person cusses a 4-year-old kid out and doesn't understand that he's a 4-year-old compared to your 10-year-old kid? And yes, she did say he had autism, and I understand that. But I was nice. I apologized at first. And I was like, he's only 4. He didn't understand. He don't understand what autism is. He doesn't understand he's scaring a kid. He's trying to play. He's trying to get out and have fun and play. But yeah, and I thought the funny part was her husband was asking what was going on, and she calls me a blonde-haired, shitty-topped bitch, and I was like, what? That sounds like something a 4 or 5-year-old would say. Like, that just sounded so childish. It was so funny. I was laughing my butt off. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. I just wanted to tell you guys about that interesting story that was crazy as heck. And hi. See my 4-year-old baby. Say hi, Jay. Say love you. But yeah, we're gonna go. See ya.